olfactory bulb. This is the optic nerve, cranial nerve 2. That's the hypophysis or pituitary gland. This should be oculomotor, cranial nerve 3. Trochlear wrapping around from behind the brain. This should be your trigeminal rather. Here,
the largest
cranial
one.
nerve 5 is very large, yeah. Facial and vestibulocochlear, the abducens. Let's see. I've got out of order, so I mixed up now. This should be the glossopharyngeal, hypoglossal spinal accessory. And I'm missing 10. No, that's the 10th. That's cranial. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's cranial nerve 10. That's vagus right there. All right. This is the pons. This is the cerebellum. This is the temporal lobes. This is the frontal lobes. Turnover. Okay, parietal lobes and occipital lobes. Let's crack it open. All right. Here you can see the arbor vitae of the cerebellum. Fourth ventricle. Rise into the third ventricle. This is the midbrain. Here's the pons again, the medulla oblongata. Here's the two of the colliculi, superior and inferior colliculi. The four together are the corpora quadrigimina. So there's two over there and two over here.
So where it says 31 is the corpora. It's not.
Corpora quadrigimina.
Okay.
Yes. All right. This is the corpus callosum. This is the genu, the fornix of corpus callosum. That's the thalamus and the thalamic adhesion. What else? I'm missing the pineal body here. Pineal gland.
Number 23 right there.
Yeah. And this is the longitudinal fissure. And what have I missed? Anything left on the list?
Intermediate mass?
That's the thalamic adhesion.
Oh,
Intermediate mass.
okay.
Same thing in the thalamus. Pons.
The optic chiasm is just a point.
Okay, yeah, put it back together for a minute. Let's look at that. The optic chiasma is where each eye has an optic nerve coming back. They cross, so some of the visual information goes to each side of the brain due to this optic chiasma. And it proceeds back actually all the way to the occipital lobe in this way. The pathway is quite extensive. But each eye has a right and left visual field, and some of that information is getting to both sides of the brain.
So the chiasm is just where it, where they all meet, right there.
Where that crossing is.
Where the actual crossing is.
What's that thing?
It's a flaw in human anatomy.
What was this?
The visual field, the right and left visual fields are
pituitary gland.
represented on the right and left sides of the brain. But each eye has its own right and left visual field.